solar panels bringing in 21.5 volts makes sense, but it's amps that charge batteries. That's what ChatGPT told me. And this is coming in at a whopping 0.00 amps. I'm thinking that means dead battery. All right, we're packing it in for today. So I'm thinking it's the battery. So we get new batteries in on Wednesday. I'm heading up to the property Thursday, so we'll give this a shot up there. All right, you all take care. Bye now. All right, just arrived. Doesn't really look like anything's been touched. So, yeah, keep you posted. All right, the newcomer to the party today, as promised, is the cool lithium phosphate, lithium ion phosphate battery, 100 amp hours. And while it's not perfectly light compared to that beast of a gel battery I had, this barely has any weight at all. So, nicely color-coded studs on there. Definitely makes it better for storage. So I'm going to get the solar panels out and we're going to see if they, start collecting juice. Again, unlike the last batteries. Who knew that if a battery was totally dead, it wouldn't accept a charge? Or maybe the panels just won't charge to it. I don't know. It's like the first time I heard that a baby was too tired to go to sleep. It's like, is that possible? Same thing with batteries. Be back. All right. So you'll recognize all of these players in the combi so far. That's the negative. Nicely snug down. That would make this the positive. Again, I'm told it's going to pop, which it didn't. Great. Okay. Crazy thing is, I don't know if you can see it, but that middle light's on. So I need to change this from gel to lithium ion. That's still green, I don't care what they say. Flooded, all right, blue. So holding it down for another 7 seconds. All right, good. So, we'll do kind of what we did before. Hook the two negatives up. Hook the two positives up. Alright, now all three lights are on and the PV light is blinking. Don't really know what that means. I'm going to tilt these. Alright, I need to switch to my phone so that I can be on the Renogy Bluetooth app. We see a current coming in and we see that the battery is already at capacity, so this isn't actually doing the battery any good, but it does my heart all sorts of good because it works. It was super simple. So, and now the clouds are moving and the current is going up. So I'm just gonna kind of let it sit there while I do my work and yeah, gather data. Happy days. I wanted to dig in a little deeper with this lithium battery that I introduced you guys to yesterday. It's not a super expensive one, maybe 140 bucks on Amazon. It's made by Vemdia. I don't know much about the brand. I know they make a couple of different batteries. But for the price, it looks pretty good. You know, it's got a built-in BMS. The advertisement says waterproof, but you know, one of the full cap do nots is do not immerse the battery in water. So we're going to go with water resistant, but you know, I'm just going to keep it away from water because why not? Although it, you know, it's got a sailboat on it, but so does my mailbox. That doesn't mean I want to put my box in water, you know, logical. But it's only 22 pounds, which compared to this just under 70-pound gel battery is like nothing. It's drop resistant and just kind of awesome. I'm very, very much looking forward to it. I got 2 of these. Right now I just have it hooked up to my 400 watt inverter, charging my monitor, as in my filming monitor. So yeah, I just wanted to take a little bit more time to explain that. I'm going to use this until this will eventually go into the cabin. I'll put one in the cabin, one in the bathhouse probably, because with this, as great as this is, it says it's maintenance free. Having a hard time speaking English. And it is sealed, but it's not 100% off-gassing proof. Like they recommend if you use these inside a house, you have a vent. Well, I don't want a vent inside my house. So like I would have to somehow build a housing for this outdoors. So I'll use this in the back of my truck, and I'll use that in the boathouse, which is not going to have any walls, and nobody's going to be sleeping in there, I hope. And then, yeah, these will be used indoors. But they're both 100 amp hours, and that was $5. So, and as you can see, it's bulging. See that? So actually, this one was one of the free ones. Yeah, the one that I showed you in the back of the truck, that was the $5 one, and it was just as dead as this one. But the good thing about this whole BMS is that will protect this from overheating, overcharging, undercharging, all that sort of stuff that this does not have. So that's why I can't get a charge into one of these, because they're too dead. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with that. It might just end up, you know, being a core charge credit at Costco for me, which that's just fine. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to using this. It's easy to pack around. For now, I'm just going to charge kind of all my tools and all my camera gear and all that sort of thing. I'll take it with me when I go up to the property. Yeah, and this will charge my Jackery as well. So anyways, just wanted to give you a bit more information. So just to kind of wrap up the whole Renogy and, you know, lithium phosphate battery review, once we got the right components together, it's a great setup. The Renogy goes together super easy. Once you follow the directions on the Bluetooth installation, that syncs up real nice, shows good data. It's pretty plug and play. But yeah, with this guy and the Renogy, it's all you have to do is hold down that button for 7 whopping seconds to change it to a, lithium battery, and then it takes care of the rest. So I couldn't be happier. I'll let you know more about this battery in the future, and we'll get some other batteries in there. I know Jim's got a few different ones that he'll review, but yep, all positive. That was not meant to be an electronics joke. So yeah, we'll see you guys next time.